Alright guys, we're going to be using this Smart Sensor Pro Plus. This is a scan tool. We're going to program a sensor, and we're going to be using a multi-frequency sensor. This is universal TPMS sensor. All we're going to do is we're going to take the old ID from the computer and we're going to command this new sensor, and we're going to clone this sensor, right, to work as the same as old sensor would work. So that's what we're gonna do. All right guys, today we have a 2009 GMC Canyon. This car has a TPMS light, right in the dashboard. The car doesn't want to start right now because we have a weak battery. It has a TPMS light, and it gives a signal here, TPMS, check TPMS system. All right, so what I'll do is, let me jump start this car. We'll start this car up and then check. All right guys, so the TPMS light is on, tire pressure light is on. It says check TPMS system. Pretty much when this check TPMS system light is on, that means there's a bad sensor or something's wrong with the system. And we're going to be using this Smart Sensor Pro machine, and this is we can scan the sensors with this, and we can program it with this. What we're going to do is, first we're going to go to each wheel and we're going to check which sensor is not working. Right, that's what we're going to start with. So what I'll do here is, I'm gonna select the vehicle, which is GMC Canyon, which I scanned earlier, and that's what I'm gonna select there. Alright, this is 09, it's between 7 and 12. We're gonna scan sensors. Alright, scan sensor. Alright, wait, I triggered it too early. Alright, what I'm going to do is I got my notebook here. What I'm going to do with my notebook here is, I'm going to be writing the IDs of these sensors. So what I'll do is, I'll start with this left front tire. I'll scan it, right? It should give me an ID. Here's the ID number on this. It's 137-80904. So write this down. I'm gonna write this down, and I'm gonna come back, then I'll go to the next one. Alright guys, now I'm on the passenger side front tire. I'm gonna scan this sensor also. Here's the sensor right there. This is the valve stem, and sensor should be right next to it. Earlier I scanned this car. This is the problem it was giving me. There was no reading on this sensor here. Alright, it says no sensor detected. So pretty much this sensor is either it's not there, somebody must have mounted the tires, broke it, or it's missing, or it's low on battery. I'm gonna go over to the passenger seat rear tire, and I'll scan this tire. Alright, I got an ID number here. 137-9642. All right, just to let you know, this is 315 megahertz sensor, so you're gonna use the same one. So this sensor is working. I'm gonna write this down, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna scan the next one. All right guys, now I'm on the driver's side rear tire. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna scan this tire now. There you go. I have a code. The ID number is 137-51853. So I'm gonna write this down. What I'm gonna do next is, alright guys, what I'm gonna do next is, either you're gonna dismount that tire, see what's the ID number on that sensor. If the sensor is not there, and then you have a problem. You need to know what's the ID number on that sensor. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to dismount the tire to get the ID number. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to scan the car with my scan tool, and it should give me IDs that are fed into the body control module or the TPMS module. And we'll get all those IDs, and the one that's missing, we'll program that ID to a new sensor, and we'll install that new sensor on the passenger side front wheel. So let me go ahead and scan this car, and we'll come right back and I'll show you the IDs that I got. Alright guys, before I scan it, I wrote down just like this in order, and the one I'm missing is this one right here for the right front wheel. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get my scan tool, and I'm going to scan this car, and I'm going to pull out all the IDs from the TPMS system. Alright guys, I got my scan tool hooked up, and I'm going to go into, this is Snap-on Solos Edge. I'm into the TPMS module. In the TPS module, you have a lot of options here. I'm into this sensor ID identification. I'm going to select that. You can't see it when it's highlighted. When it's white, it's highlighted, so enter that. And it should give me IDs for all the sensors, alright? There's the 3 IDs. The top one you can't see because it's highlighted, and you see that. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to match up which one I have, which one I don't have. So if you look at it, the first one is 13751853. If you look at these IDs, it matches here, 13751853. So we have this ID, right? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go move out this highlighted part here. So we're gonna look at the next ID. Oops. 137800904. If we come down, we have this one, 13780904. Alright, so that checks out. We're gonna go to the next one, which is 137505558. And if you look at any of these, we don't have that. So I'm gonna go to the last one here, which is 13779642, and we have that one also. So the one we're missing is this one. It's 137505558. Okay, that's the ID we're missing. All right, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna use this scan tool right here to program a new sensor. We could enter a sensor here, a blank sensor, that will give that ID to the sensor. All right, so I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna get my things gathered, and we'll do that together. All right, guys, we're back now. What we're gonna do is, if you go back on this scanner, we're gonna select the vehicle we have. Like we have the GMC Canyon. We're gonna press enter down here. It's the year that you have to select, and then you have a lot of options. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna go into copy sensor. Once you go into copy sensor, it's gonna give you 2 options. We're gonna input the ID. All right, so what we're gonna do here is, we're gonna enter this. We're gonna input ID. You press enter down here, this arrow right here. All right, from here, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take that ID 137505558. We're gonna select ID 1. We're gonna press enter. So it's gonna select 1 up there. All right, on the top we have 1. Next is 3. We'll go to 3. We'll press enter down here, and we have 3. Next we'll go to 7. We have 7. We'll come back to 5. Enter 5. We'll go back to 0. We'll press 0. And then we have 5. Then we have another 5. And then we have 8. Alright, so it's 137505558. 137505558. Alright. guys, from here on, what you're gonna use is, I'm using this multi-frequency sensor. All right, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this sensor in here, you're gonna lock this up just like that, and you're gonna go to the end, very end, and you're gonna press this enter. I'm not gonna do that because I already have the sensor programmed, but I'll show you what kind of ID this sensor is giving. So once you press that enter, it's gonna take a moment. If everything is correct, if the frequency matches, multi-frequency, it's gonna program that sensor for you with that ID, all right? With that ID in there, all right? So let me just go back, all right? Let's go back. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out this sensor right here, and what I'll do is I'm gonna scan a sensor, right? We'll go into scan a sensor, and this sensor is so close. Let me take it far away from here, right? I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna scan the sensor again, and I guess I'm too close to the sensor. Let me put the sensor somewhere far, and we'll see. Alright, you see I got the sensor very far. It's not reading anything. I'm gonna let it go through the system, and then we'll scan again. I'll bring this, I'll go grab the sensor as this is going on, and you'll see. Alright, no sensor detected. We'll go back. I'm gonna press scan sensor again. I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna go grab my sensor. Oh, as soon as I came close, it read that ID 137505558. And you see that's the same ID. Alright, so this sensor is programmed. Alright, now what we're gonna do is, I'm not gonna record this part. What you're gonna do here is you're gonna take this sensor, you're gonna install it into this wheel, and the system should pick it up, and after that you could just use a scan tool and reset the system, the TPMS module, and there should be no error codes, and that's how you install and program a sensor for TPMS system. If you have any questions, you can text me, call me, or message me.